DLRs, hey, what's going on? Mike Boers with the Mike Boers channel. Thank you for watching. We want to answer the question in today's video. How serious is the P0456 fault or error code on your vehicle? Let's take a look. All right, DLRs, hey, we are on the computer, and as you can see, we've grabbed our OBD scanner, hooked it up to the onboard computer, ran the test, and we've got the P0456 error code. And what is it? Well, if we continue reading, we can see evaporative emission system leak detected, and in parentheses it says very small leak and confirmed. And I like that it says very small leak as opposed to very large leak. That would not be fun. And DLRs, real quick, just a one-on-one explanation of this. Your vehicle has an EVAP system installed that contains a few hoses, a charcoal canister, a module, and a check valve. And the purpose of this system is to decrease significantly or eliminate altogether fuel vapors from escaping your fuel system as your engine is running. And that charcoal canister basically traps the fuel vapors until the engine can burn it off. However, as time goes on, we all know anything mechanical, as it runs and operates over the years, it ages and begins to break down and get weaker, and will finally get to a point where it creates a leak as shown here, or it completely fails altogether. So with all that said, now that we have a basic understanding of what the EVAP system is and why it's triggered this P0456 code, again in our case a very small leak detected within the system, we want to answer the question, how serious is the P0456 error code? Or in other words, to answer your question, is this an issue that has to be fixed immediately? And DORs, really to answer that will be personal preference. However, I can share what most people do with this error code, and that's not lose sleep over it. Is it important to address and fix? Of course, but not this very second. Again, don't lose sleep over it. Don't stress out about it. Don't worry about the reliability of your vehicle and your engine. The only thing that's taken place up to this point is your onboard computer, or in our case, our onboard computer, has detected a very small leak within the EVAP system. And what is that doing? Well, long story short, that charcoal canister is no longer holding 100% of the fuel vapors inside it until it's burned off, and that is because an additional component within the system has weakened and created a leak. And that could be the hose, that could be the purge valve, or, believe it or not, 50% of the time, it's because you unfortunately completely forgot to resecure your gas cap back to the threaded insert of your fuel filler neck, and you got in the vehicle, started the engine, and continued on. And unfortunately, because of that, your EVAP system will detect that leak, even though technically, really, it's not a leak. It's just that you forgot to resecure the gas cap. However, in this event, compliments to the system for detecting that leak, because again, the gas cap is not secured and a lot of airflow is coming in. And what's it do in the end? It triggers this error code, P0456. So double check your gas cap, make sure it's screwed in and secured, not over tightened, but properly secured. And if you do that and you still experience the code, take a good look at the gas cap, make sure it's not cracked or missing pieces. And in addition, just as important, your gas cap has that rubber seal or gasket. Make sure that's there and not damaged, nor offset when you screw the gas cap in, because that seal helps create that fuel and airtight seal with the gas cap secured. So no airflow whatsoever can get inside that system, nor any fuel vapors can escape out of the fuel filler neck into the atmosphere. Both again are leaks, and the system will detect the leak and trigger this P0456 code. So again, a quick recap on that question, how serious is the P0456 code? Not that serious in regards to allowing it to throw your emotions and stress levels through the roof. DIYers, relax. You've got the P0456 code, so do we, no big deal. We've got a very small leak, not a large leak. Our vehicle's overall reliability and engine performance is not going to change. We don't have to replace parts ASAP. We can go through this project nice and calmly and on our own time. However, in our case, I do want to share with you, our 2018 Pacifica does not have a gas cap. It just basically has a spring-loaded retractable flap that closes after we take the fuel nozzle out of the fuel filler when we're done fueling the vehicle. And that little flapper creates a seal that doesn't allow any air in nor any fuel vapors out, which allows the system not to detect a leak. And we've already checked that. We are now on to our EVAP purge valve, which is our culprit, and the part we will replace to get this P0456 error code resolved. And if you're curious, hopefully you're still watching, because what I want to do next is head to the workstation and show you that exact part. Alright DLRs, hey, if you're still watching, we've made our way to the workstation, and I do want to show you the brand new replacement part. Again, we've got the Mopar OEM replacement part, not an aftermarket. However, coming to the top of the box, some part number info. Let's go ahead and open it up and take a look. And there it is, the electrical connection and the two hose ports, and this one is ribbed. And taking a close look right here is our part number on the top. The bottom number is not the actual part number in our case. However, there it is. This is the part that is causing the EVAP leak to be detected and trigger that check engine light. And scrolling above right now, as well as down below in the comments and description, will be a link on how to properly and safely replace this part to get your EVAP system back working properly without a leak, so your onboard computer can turn that check engine light off. However, real quick before wrapping the video up, inside here is basically a check valve. And when that malfunctions or fails altogether, it gets stuck in a unique position. And when that happens, it interrupts the air pressure or airflow through the system, and it triggers the leak. And if you're curious how it does that, right here, again, it's got an electrical connection point, and that's the internal sensor basically right in this portion, as well as the internal electrical mechanism that operates the internal valve to the open and close position as the engine runs.